Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I proceed this video, please click like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Alright, this video will be part 9 of my electric eraser Solidworks project. So in this video, I would like to show you, I will do another part modeling, which is, if you look inside here, we have a component which is mounted onto the shaft. As shown in this photo, we have this thing. This is called eraser tip holder. It's a hollow cylinder. Okay, I already done the measurement for the dimension for this. Hold on. Okay, this is the dimension. Okay, for in Solidworks, okay, what I will do, I will create a new part modeling. Okay, for this for this eraser tip holder, I will do a part modeling, a separate part modeling, as shown in this photo. The dimension is there, diameter 7 here, and alright. So I will do on the right plane. I will extrude by 21. Alright, and here I have diameter 5. This one I will extrude it by the distance of, I will put it 5 instead of 4. Right, so here we have a chamfer. Since the chamfer will be 1 millimeter. Right, so then I will do, since the shaft diameter is, the electric motor shaft diameter is 2, so we have a bore of 2 millimeter. Okay, let me save this as electric tip holder 1. Alright, if I go to assembly mode, okay, I will insert this here. Okay, if you look in this photo, so if you look at the side is like this. Okay, then I will do mate. These inner holes will be concentric with this shaft. Then I click OK. I can drag it, and this space will go here. Right. So it look like it's in line at the same level with this surface. Alright, so I have done now I've already done the eraser tip holder. Alright, my next move is this component as you can see in this photo. So this is what we call it, the eraser gripper. So I will do this component in Solidworks, and I already did a measurement, so I will not do the eraser gripper in this assembly, just a typical part bonding mode. Hold on, so I already set the dimension is about 6 millimeter and the length is about 25. Okay, on the right plane I will do 76 and I will extrude 25. Okay, next thing I will do shell. The thickness is 0.2 millimeter since this is very thin metal. As you can see, it's a very thin metal, it's about 0.2 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken. Right, so if you look in this photo again, we have kind of like a curve here. It's a cutout. So I have to create, okay, let me go for standard view. So we made at the front plane. Okay, I go for hidden line view. So what I will do now, I will create kind of like this curve. Right. I will draw a line from here like this. Hold on. And it will stop at here. Because later I will do split. But before that, I got to put a relation here. So this line and this line and this line must be collinear. So it means they are in line. Same goes here. This point, and this point must be horizontal. All right, it is just a matter of putting, do some adjustment, and this line, just to make this equal. I just want to make this fully defined by setting the relation, and also this line, all this line is also equal. Right, so now I'm putting the dimension from here to here is, let's go for 1. And also from here to here is also is about 0.5. And I need to give this, let's go for 8. Right, I need to mirror this. Okay, I will not do fillet for this curve, but I will do fillet when I have done the 3D after cutting out, because if I do feel like sometimes the sketching will be over defined or it will be kind of like some errors. So it's okay for me, mirror about, I will remain it sharp corner. Then I will do fillet when it is in, after I've cut out. So this line should be joined. So I have this. Okay, let me go for shaded view. Right, so this will be my curve to do the split. Okay, I will do split. So I will select this. I will do cut part. So I will select parts that I need to delete. This one and that one. So make sure the consume cut bodies is on. So I have this. Okay, let me off this cache. Okay, I have this kind of like similar with this, but it's more here is curve, so I can do fillet. All right, let me do fillet. It's kind of like I have a lot of edges to fillet. Let me go for 5 first for all these here. All this corner here will be 5. So here. Oh, the edge. And also this side. All right. So there will be 5. And the rest of the corner, I'll do another fillet of smaller radius. Let me go for 3. This one. Okay, let me pause this thing. Then after I've done, I resume my video. All right, I've done fillet all the corners there, so I can have a curve. All right, but for this edge, I cannot give bigger fillet radius, so I will do fillet small radius. I think it should go the most that it can go is 1 for this edge. Carefully select the edge. Yeah, and also this one. All right. Yeah, that's one more curve that I missed. This radius 3 at the top here. This 3, right? Okay, I think it's okay. It's good. All right, so I will save this file as eraser gripper 1. All right, in the assembly file. Right, in the assembly file, I will insert the eraser gripper 1 here. All right, just one more thing before I do assembly of this. Since the eraser tip holder here, this hollow cylinder, actually this gripper will be mounted into here, but as you can see, this is on the ball of the shaft. So what it means that I need to open back this eraser tip holder. So I have to create a bigger bore here by the diameter of 6, since the metal gripper will be mount onto this bore. So I have to make a cutout. Right, I have to make a cutout. I will be extruded cut up until, let me go for value here, 21. Not 21, I go for 20. Hold on. I go for 19. Okay, we'll cut the hole until 19 depth. Alright, so I have a hole here. Let me save my file first. Okay, in the assembly, okay, let me go for section view. Alright, I will do a mate setting. Okay, this cylindrical face will mesh with this. I click OK. Let me try this thing. Okay, another thing is that the orientation of here. What I will do, my net mate setting is that, hold on, let me off this. This the eraser gripper, the top plane of this eraser gripper will mesh with the bottom casing top plane. So I need this kind of orientation. Hold on. Right. Okay, another thing about here, there is this face and the end face of the shaft. I need to go for anti-align. Let me click OK. And I click OK. Right, let me click OK first. Then let me off this. And let me on back the section view. Alright, nice. So everything is in position. And let me save my assembly file. Right, my next move is for me to do the last part, the last component of this electric eraser, which is the cap. As you can see here, we have the cap here. Okay, in order for me to do the cap, let me on back my front top casing. So the cap will be mounted here. So before I do part modeling of the cap, I need to, here we have evaluate tab here. I can do measure. I need to know from this face to this face. Okay, if you see here, the dx or normal distance is 19.2. So it means that if I want to create the cap as shown here, the length is much greater than 19.2. Okay, by the way, I forgot to mention to you that here I have already inserted a rubber eraser here. Okay, for me to do the cap, the length must be greater than 19.2, since from this face to this face. So I will put my cap length is 22. And another thing, my cap will be mounted on top of this surface. So I got to know another the diameter of this curve is radius 6.5, so it means the diameter is 13. Okay, I will do part modeling mode. Okay, the way for me to do this is I will do revolve. So I will go on front plane. I will create a center line of a distance. Since must be greater than 19.2, so my length will be 22. And since my radius is 6.5, so I have to make the center line by the, so this will be the radius 6.5. So the way I do this, I will do revolve by creating a 2-point spline. Before I go for 2-point spline, I create a line here. The distance is 5. Then I will do 2-point spline from this point to here. So for this point, I will drag the handle and make sure that this is vertical, and also this handle is horizontal. So I will drag kind of like this. I have this shape. So the idea is vertical. When I do revolve, it maintain the tangency. So it means at the end it will not be pointy if I do revolve. Alright, I think this is good now. Okay, since I need to revolve, I have to make this close shape. Right. Then I will do revolve boss base. My axis is here. Then a full circle. Right, so this will be the cap. So what I will do here, since this is diameter 13, I will do offset outward. I will do not offset, sorry, I will do shell outward by the thickness is 2. I will select this space and make sure shell outward is like that, so it will go bigger like this. So let me save this file as cap 1. Alright, if I go for assembly, under assembly I will insert cap 1 here. Okay, this will be, okay, I put it here. Right, then we'll do map. The cylinder face will mesh with this one. Click OK first. Let me drag this thing, and here and here I will go for anti-align. Ignore this message, simply OK, because then I click OK. Right, I click OK first. So this will be my cap. Okay, if I go for section view, just to check whether is there any interference. So it looks like okay, this okay. Alright, another thing about this cap, one more thing, this cap cannot just fit like this. I have to make features, what we call a key and a groove. So what I will do, for the opening of this top casing and also opening of this bottom casing, I will create a, a key. But for this cap, the inner surface, there will be a groove. So it's kind of like it will, when we push the cap, it will snap fit into this top casing and bottom casing. Alright, to create these snap fit features, yeah. So what I will do, I will create a key for this at this top front casing here, and also a key at the bottom casing. So for the cap here, it will be a groove. All right. Okay, to do this, I will open this front top casing here into position. So this is my front top casing. So I will create. Okay, I already create this plane here. It's above, a little bit above this, at the front end of this front top casing. So this plane is a little bit above. So this plane is good for me to create this. Okay, so I will start from this midpoint to this point, center line. The position of the key I will do center rectangle. Right, make sure that the center rectangle is snapped here on the line. Then I will give a dimension of not too much, about 1.5 is the width. Right, 1.5, and the distance here is about 2. And another thing to dimension is from here to here is 1. Okay, what I will do here, I will do features, extrude, and I want to use sketch plane, start from this surface, and the distance is about 1.5 and not too much, just a small key, and make sure merge result is checked. Right, so these pictures will act like a key to right. So okay, I have to put, okay, since this is 0.5 the height, I put some not fillet, I go for chamfer. Okay, I'm using distance 1. This is much better, distance 1, and asymmetric, distance 1, distance 2. It means that I have to go for reverse, so this is 1, and this is 0.5. So I have a kind much better chamfer. So this will be, alright, this will be the key of the this front top casing. Let me save my file. Right, if I go back to the assembly file, so I have these features here, but I still have to create the groove for this upper, for this cap. Alright, about the bottom casing here, I need to create the same. Okay, let me open in position. Hold on. Okay, now I have to create the same pictures at the bottom. So I means that I have to create a plane. Start from the top plane and I go for flip direction. So this plane is good. And alright, I should go flip to the other side. And from this midpoint to that midpoint, I will do the same features as dimension is, here is, oh, sorry, this is 1.5. And this is 2. Distance from here is 1. Okay, I will create extrude. Direction is reverse and start from the surface and 0.5. Okay, and I will do the same. I will create here. I will create a chamfer by distance 1, distance 2. I will select this edge, so it should go asymmetric. Here is 0.5 and here is 1. So I have this bottom key. So it will act like snap features. Alright, so then I will save this bottom casing. Let me save this bottom casing and let me check the assembly file. Alright, so both the at the front top casing and also the bottom casing we have this feature. Okay, for the cap I have to create the groove. Alright, for this cap, okay, I will open this cap as typical part modeling file, as a typical part modeling. So let me go for standard view. Right, I will do a sketch at the front plane and I will go to the other side and I will go for hidden line. Okay, for this cap I will create a groove, a cutout here, so I need to draw a sketch here, the same shape as the key for the front top casing and bottom casing that I have just created. So for here I will do a revolve cut to make the groove. So I will go draw the center line from this middle point. Alright, then I will create a sketch as the same shape as the key that I have just created. Make sure that it snap to that. Okay, up until here. So for this edge, I select this edge and convert to entities and right, so I will give a dimension from here to this line. It's 1. Right, from this point also 1. 0.5. 0.5. So this shape, then I will do trimming. Right, this is not straight line, this actually is trim, a curve of this the edge here. So this profile I will go for, this one I will go for shaded mode. So I will do revolve cut. So I have the groove, the cutout that will create the groove for this inner surface of this cap. Let me save my cap file, and if I go to assembly, right, as you can see automatically, alright, we have this cap and we have the groove, and it looks like the key of the front top casing is nicely fit, and also the key of this bottom casing nicely fit into the groove. So this will act as a snapping as a snapping features. So it means that this cap will kind of lock by the key and the groove, right? Let me go for this view and let me save my file. Okay, let me check again. Yeah, I think I have completed all the parts of this electric eraser, but only, okay, let me check again. All right. Okay, if you look at this photo, all right, if you look at this photo here, another part here of this rare top casing, we have kind of like a pattern here, a groove pattern. So I will create this in, all right, I think this will be the final part modeling. So I open this red top casing, so I will go for the top plane. Alright, at this plane I'll create sketch, and alright, so I will create a I create a center line first from here to here. So since we have this pattern is this direction, so in my view orientation it should be on the other direction. So I just create like this, and I have I just simply create. I will give a dimension of 1. So I will select this. I could make a linear pattern on this, but just is a basic way of doing things. And from here to here, just giving a dimension of, let's go for 1. Right. Okay, make it 3. Then the last one was supposed to be a triangle. Right, this kind of pattern. Okay, this pattern will be extrude from surface, just 0.5. Okay, let me hide this. Alright, let me save this file, and okay. Alright, I have this turn, then I go for this view, and let me make a last check. Alright, Alhamdulillah, I believe that I have completed all the parts modeling for this electric eraser. So alright, this video is not meant for me to show you how you do assembly, but as you can see, we already done the assembly. But inshallah, in the next video I will show you the proper way to do assembly for this electric eraser for that. Alright, Alhamdulillah, I have completed my part model for this electric eraser. Okay, inshallah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. But before that, please do not forget to click like and subscribe my channel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.